We just arrived in Cervantes and we are looking for lobster. We are smelling lobster in the air, but we are not sure where it is. Where is it? Oh, hi! We found this place with these amazing food platters. We are gonna have a beer and the landscape is amazing. The music is on point. And is our pit stop to get some food, a bit of energy before we proceed further to Geraldton. And then tomorrow maybe we are going somewhere else, exploring. But right now we wanted to try the famous Cervantes Lobster. That's why we're here. So keep an eye open for the food. It's coming soon. This is a $75 lobster, but today is public holiday, so 15% more surcharge, but it looks like and it smells like it's worth it. And down here you have some fish and chips. Look, lobster is here, amazing, and fish and chips is there. That's it. The lobster is all gone. And now we're asking for a dessert menu because we deserve dessert. And then we are going out, driving a little bit more than 2 hours and getting to Geraldton. The cheesecake disappeared too fast and I couldn't film it, sorry. Now back to the road. We are 2 minutes away from the house. We just got off the main road into a road that looks like this. The moon is on our right now and you can't really see it from the camera, but it looks so big. We just found the place. It's in a very sneaky alley in the middle of nowhere. In the Airbnb direction it says to follow this sign, Eco Stays, and go up the hill. So we are getting into this and we are right in the middle of nowhere. It's countryside all around. Look at this. Looks like a gate from the Blair Witch Project. Let's follow the right then. Yeah. We just arrived. This is the wall that is welcoming us, and this is the shed with a number 2. The door was open, and as you see, the house looks very comfortable. There is a big bathroom here. Toilet, the mirror, yeah. Then there is the sitting room. The TV is kind of hiding here. Don't think we need it. And the bed is here. Looks very comfortable. It's warm inside. Outside is very cold. But the great thing is that you can hear, hello, you can hear the sound of the waves. Look, complete darkness. The closest house is probably a few kilometers away. And if you focus on the sound, you can hear the waves. It is not the wind, they are actual waves. So we just woke up. That's the outside of the house. There is nothing around here. Now you can see that there is nothing. There is a camper van over there, and the rest is surrounded by nature. So pristine, look. We are 35 kilometers away from Geraldton, so the first thing today will be to drive there and then explore a bit the surrounding of Geraldton, maybe go to Monkey Mia or what's the other one? Kalbarri, yeah. The only thing about the house is that the pump is not working, so every time we want water, we stop water, the pump has to restart again. But today the owner said he's gonna buy another pump, so maybe we fix the problem. But the house at night is fantastic because it's so quiet. You can hear the cicadas, you can see amazing stars, and there is this massive window in front of the bedroom where you can see all the sea and the landscape. This one is the main road. It leads to outside of the prairie. There is nothing. The main house of the owner is there, some houses are there, the rest is just nature. And in order to get to the pump, you have to go here, get to this thing, and press this. And here we go. We have water again. This is the main wall in front of the house. It's made of old bottles. Look. Right now we are in between Geraldton and Greendow here. So today the options are to go up north to Kalbarri or to go even further to Monkey Mia, which is 4-hour drive, while Kalbarri is just 2-hour drive from here. We are quickly stopping Aldi to get some food and some pills for her because her nose is a bit so yeah, we're here now.
Would you like your receipt?
We just arrived in Kalbarri after 1 hour and a half, 2 hours drive, and on the coastline when we were coming down the hill we saw all the landscape and it looks amazing. The water is so clear and there are so many people on the beach, and we saw there is a pirate theme park, so we might go there. There is an open door cinema. The place itself looks incredible, it's full of activities and full of tourists, and the day is just amazing. The sun shining bright up the sky, and we need some food, so we're probably looking for something to eat, and then we're jumping into the water and looking for something to do till tonight. Then we go back to our spot in Geraldton admiring the stars and just chilling. We just found Tusca's wildest fantasy. Look at this, look at this. A Tim Tam on top of a donut. Amazing. Today is no lobster day, so we're going to the IGA to buy some food. Let's see what we get. We decided to postpone lunch to get some fruit, and we got a watermelon. I got asked how you eat the watermelon with your hands. Very Italian. And some plums, and the shop assistant asked me if it was peaches or plums. What do you think? Is it a plum or a peach? We just bought some massive cookies. Look at the cookie! And now we are heading to a gorge before the sun sets, otherwise it will be dark, and then we have to drive 2 hours back to... What's the name of the place?
Where we live?
Yeah.
Greenough South.
Greenough South. In complete darkness, and we have been advised not to do that because it's full of kangaroos and I don't want to crash the car, so let's go. We just have to stop before the park. It's 27 kilometers away right now because we have to pay the entrance. It's around $13. Well, there is a machine here, otherwise there is an envelope that they provide where you can put cash. They trust tourists a lot, which is good. We just found an echidna, he's walking away. Bye. We just arrived at nature's window. It's full of flies here, they're so annoying. But the scenery looks amazing. In the last 15 minutes the light changed so much, it's getting kind of reddish because the sun is coming down. There is a walk called the Loop that it lasts for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. It's going down and around and back for 1.2 kilometers. We are not taking it now because we had to go back to Geraldton. So we'll take 2 hours and a half driving. We are here admiring the gorge and it looks amazing. It looks like a landscape stolen from Africa. Look at the trees and the landscape behind me, the vegetation. I told her to get the Polaroid to get a photo, so let's see what she's capturing. Yeah, the flies are very annoying. We just stopped to admire the sky because it's unbelievable. We just made it back to the house after driving for 3-4 hours. We started from Kalbarri, we came back to Geraldton, but for 80-90 kilometers there were no petrol station. We were driving right in the middle of the night, complete darkness, you couldn't see anything. Some cars driving past every now and then, but 80-90 kilometers there was 1 bar of fuel and we were driving, praying that we wouldn't make it, because you can stop cars, yeah, but if you wave your hand outside of your car to cars, I don't think they will stop. They would think you're a creep or somebody with murderous intentions. So my best advice for the day after this experience driving up and down the west coast of Australia is every time you feel that you can refuel your car, stop and fill the tank, because maybe you're driving for 1-2 hours without seeing anything on the road and it's kind of dangerous to stop in the middle of nowhere. And the second thing is, in the middle of the night don't drive because it's full of kangaroos crossing the road. If you hit the rabbits with your car you will be fine, but if you hit a kangaroo the car will probably be destroyed unless it's a big truck or a van with reinforcement in the front. So don't drive at night and fill the tank as much as you can. We are leaving this place behind. We are going to the Pinnacles now. Yesterday we spent all night looking at the sky. It was incredible. You could see any star, any constellation you can think of. Some of them were so bright, and we went to bed at 1 because the stars and the noise of the sea was too good. And now we are taking the car and leaving again. Hello! We just arrived at the Pinnacles, and the entrance to this place is $13. We're gonna stay just 1 or 2 hours and then drive back to Perth. The Pinnacles are in that direction. If you've never seen them, you're up for a treat. The person behind the camera, she told me that here the 27th of April they are organizing some opera in the middle of the Pinnacle. So in complete darkness with no light pollution and just enough light to light the show up with the energy of this place, which is amazing. It's right in the middle of the desert. But we tried to look it up and it was fully booked, so shame. Maybe next year we keep our eyes open. This one is gonna be our last stop before we head back to Perth, and we are walking to some sand dunes we saw from the road. These massive sand dunes that they extend for kilometers and they are completely white. Come, I show you. Last time I was here there were some kangaroos on the dunes, but this time seems like there's nobody around. Too bad. I think they come out at sunset. Look at this, nature at its best, look around. It's hard to understand the size of it, but the dunes are probably 5-6 meters each or taller. I was looking at the map and I found some interesting spots. The first one is Turtle Bay, maybe you can see turtles there. The second one is a meteorite crater here. The third one is this set of islands and a hill, maybe where you can see them. Then there is a emerald mine and a gold mine. And consider this is just Western Australia map, look how big it is. And it's not even fully open.